What's up, guys? What's up, guys? Look at the grass around me. It's so into it, nature, guys. I have a good video for y'all today. It's gonna blow your mind. You're gonna be like the emoji. Top of your head, take that shit off. Boom! Today's video. You don't need permission to do what you need and to do what you want in this world. This world is so backwards, bro. You go through the school system and you literally have to ask permission to fucking use the toilet, bro. You have to ask for permission to go piss, bro. Just think about that for a second. Think about the entirety of human history. Think about the entirety of just life in general on this planet. Think about the primordial soup. Think about the dinosaurs and shit. Think about the birds shitting everywhere. Just think about that for a second. All that time, all those millions and billions of years, and here in the big 26, as we like to say, and even before then, you had to ask for permission to use the bathroom. Is that not retarded as fuck to you? How did we get to the point where we have to ask for permission to use the bathroom? What you have to learn and what you have to realize and what you have to start to separate yourself from is that this entire world, everything that you're put through, the school system, all that good stuff, is designed to take your autonomy away and to basically replace it with a model in which you feel like you have to ask for permission or you have to get approval from a higher up, a higher authority, whatever the case may be, to do whatever you want to do. The goal of it is to basically install a program in your head that says, I can't do what I want unless XYZ says I can. Because think about it, if you can't even use the bathroom without permission, then if you want to start a business, if you want to start progressing in a certain area of your life, it's going to be way more difficult. There's going to be way more internal resistance around it because of this program that they've basically installed in everyone. Again, if using the bathroom, if doing a basic biological need requires permission, then how much more anything else that's anything beyond a biological need? Anything that's actually about a vision, about purpose, about goals, about what you want to do with your life. You have to start to reject this paradigm and start to purposely cultivate an attitude of doing first and then asking for forgiveness later. People will say, oh, that's bad, you can't do that. Yo, you should do it the right way. Do it the right way. Yeah, live a terrible life where you don't make any money and you don't get to do anything you want and you slave away for your entire life for people who don't even care about you. But hey, you did it the right way. Thumbs up. 5 stars. Sticker. XD. You have to start going after what you want unapologetically. Because the thing is, there are people who are already doing that. And if you are over here twiddling your thumbs with your knees crisscrossed, applesauce, and
Oh, can I have permission to do this? Oh, can I have permission?
you're never gonna get anywhere. Even with your body language, you need to start opening up. Take some damn space, nigga. Y'all niggas be acting like you're made out of like twigs. You're just like, oh,
Hey guys, what's up, guys? Oh yeah, I'm doing things the right way.
open up your damn body, nigga. Start having some presence. Start having some. Start doing that for real. If you're in your room right now, start. If your mom's right there, go up to her face and say. If the police are there, go up to them and say. Nah, I'm just trolling. I'm just trolling, bro. But seriously, start doing more. Every single time that old program that's been installed into you by the school system and all that, every single time it starts, whispering in the back of your mind, oh, well, maybe you should ask for permission before you do this. Now, granted, this is if you're not doing anything stupid or illegal, right? And if you really want to do that, then like, go ahead. A dumbass, I guess, but we're talking about like stuff that realistically isn't going to hurt anyone, like in a real way. Stuff that you just want to do, stuff that, you know, maybe your family might judge you for, or whatever the case may be, your friends might judge you for. If we're talking about just stuff that isn't going to realistically hurt anyone and that you want to pursue, every single time that you hear that little voice in your head, just ignore it. Because the thing is, the way that thoughts work, the way that our brains work and stuff, and the way that the world works in general, you can see this even with the news. The way that you take away something's power is by ignoring it, or by not giving it any attention. Because ignoring it is kind of like, you're almost giving it attention since you're purposely not trying to look at it. You need to just completely disregard that voice. Because, as I was saying with the news, people think with politics, right? Politics in general. They think that the solution to politics is, oh, I'm going to pour all my attention into this particular side because this side is evil and wrong. So I'm going to pour all my energy into this so that we can defeat this side. When they don't realize that they're putting energy into the political system in general. If people were to take away their energy from the political system in general, like just people, just regular people, there would be a lot less, fighting, a lot less. There wouldn't be any energy for the political system to thrive off, right? You have to realize that you don't solve a problem by putting all your energy into focusing on the problem. It's a bit hard to explain. You don't solve something by focusing all your energy on the problem. You almost disregard the problem and you put all your energy and mental focus into creating and having the solution, right? Again, that's a little bit hard to understand. Maybe I'm not phrasing it correctly. But what I want you to understand is you don't need to be fighting your thoughts. Because if you're fighting your thoughts, you're still putting energy into that negative thought. So you fighting it is like, you're still fighting it. And you can just get out of the ring. And then like, what is the thought gonna do? It's just gonna be T-posing in the ring. So to get back to what I was originally saying, anytime that you have that thought that I need permission, oh, but it's not okay, just ignore it and just go ahead and do it. I'm telling you this now so that you're at least aware that when that thought pops up into your head, oh, Babalola said, just ignore it. Like literally just, okay, all right, bro. You know when someone's like trying to say something to you and you just want the conversation to end? You're like, yeah. Oh, okay, word, that's crazy, bro. Yeah, that's crazy. You need to do that with your thoughts. You need to just, yeah, okay, that's crazy, bro. And then just do exactly what you want to do anyways. You will simply not make it anywhere in life if you have this old program of, I need permission in order to do anything. You're just not gonna make it anywhere. Especially if you're doing things that are outside of the norm and specifically antithetical to the whole reason why the school system is set up. The school system is set up, and I'm sure this is a conspiracy at this point. I think we all know it at this point. It's set up to basically make you a docile slave. It's to eliminate any resistance out of you, to make sure that you ask for permission for everything that you want to do, and to basically make you an obedient slave. So, if you're trying to escape that and start a business or do anything that contradicts that obedient slave kind of future, then of course the system is going to push back against you. It's going to make you feel bad. It's going to make you feel like you're doing the wrong thing. But you need to completely reject that and just know internally, hey, I want to do this and I know this is good for me. So I'm going to continue down this path, whether or not the world approves of it, whether or not I have permission from the world to do so. You know what's one really funny thing? And I'll end the video with this. People constantly demonize money. They constantly say, eat the rich. The rich are evil. Oh, if you're rich, you're just a horrible person. Two counter arguments, right? So let's say you're completely broke. You literally have $0 in your bank account, right? Let's say this is one of these people who say, oh, the rich are evil, this, that, and the third, right? Do they not go to work? They go to work. They want money. If you're to completely clear out their bank account right now, let's just say they had $0, and you gave them $1 million. Oh, well, now they're rich, so are they evil? Are they suddenly evil because of a number in their bank account? And this is the funny part. They'll demonize wealth. They'll say, oh, we hate the rich. The rich are evil. But if I were to give them $2 million today, they'd be like, oh my God, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. How can you hate something that you want? How can you hate something that you spend like probably over a third of your waking life doing and working for? How can you then say you hate it? It's complete nonsense. You have to realize the world is just low-key backwards, and you have to kind of reject it in totality, really. Because it just doesn't make sense. How can you hate money, but then want money? What? Stop asking for permission and start going for your goals, regardless of what the people say around you. Again, as long as you're not hurting anyone, you know what I mean. Don't be stupid about this. So for you, I imagine if you're watching this channel, one of your goals is probably going to the gym. I plug this every single video, but I have a full gym guide, full of videos, full of different modules, full of little bonuses. It'll take you from never being in the gym to getting the exact body that you want. I started as a lightweight. I couldn't even lift the bar. I literally had to get a spotter to help me lift the bar. You don't understand how embarrassing this is. This is when I was first lifting in college. Like, you genuinely don't understand how embarrassing it is when you're in front of the huts and you can't even lift the bar, nigga. Now I'm lifting 225, or at least benching it, right? 225 bench, 315 squats, 405 deadlifts, all that good stuff. If you're new to the gym, you probably don't know what that means, but it's pretty good progress. I'll take you from being a lean little stick, or even a fat pudgy blob, and I'll take you to having the body that you've always wanted. Because trust me, the benefits of having a nice physique are kind of insane. It's probably one of the best investments you can make in yourself. And I'm not even just saying that just to say it. The amount of just respect, the amount of new opportunities you have, the amount of just the number of benefits you get from having a good physique are just insane. Genuinely insane. And I want to give that gift to you. I have people come up to me all the time in the gym asking me, what do you do for your routine? And again, I'm not just saying this for the camera. I literally have at least 3 or 4 people that I'm texting right now because they're asking me for gym advice, and it's impossible for me to break it all down into like a text message or even like a conversation. Because I could talk about this shit for hours, seriously. So I'm making this guide in order to help people just like you to finally achieve the goals that they want in their gym. You know, there's so many gurus out there who's just gonna sell you trash. There's so many just needlessly complicated like people who they just make the gym seem so hard. I want to give you literally every single thing that you need to know so that if the entire world shut down tomorrow, if the internet shut down tomorrow, if everything shut down tomorrow, if you had my guide, you would be able to lift, get muscle, and be aesthetic, be healthy, and be lean, nice, and have a great physique for literally the rest of your life. I want this to be a full comprehensive thing that even blows away your expectations. I want to give you as much possible value as possible. So, that sounds like something you'd like. Go down and click the link in the description below. Because I promise you, and again, I'm not saying this just for the camera, going to the gym and building an aesthetic body was, I think I can genuinely say, the best decision I've ever made in my life. Jump scare! Hey, my phone died before I could record the outro. So I just wanna say to you, adios. The only way is up. All right, peace.